Hello everyone and welcome back to CGH. I'm your host Reflex and today we're going to do Mythbusters episode 3. In this series we test myths, rumors or ideas you might have and see if they're true or not. With that out of the way, let's get on with the video. Myth number 1. Does crouching make you combat roll faster? Let us kick off the video with an interesting question. As we answered in episode 1, crouch shooting makes you more accurate, but does it work with combat roll? What I did to find this out is record footage of me combat rolling towards many different directions, edit it in the Rockstar film editor and then put it on my editing program and compare what happened. And what I found out is there's not really a difference. As you can see, both of them start at the exact same time, but both of them stand up and ready at the exact same time, making this myth busted. Myth number 2. Do bombs despawn when they get dropped from too high? As most of you may obviously know, most planes and helicopters that have been added to the Smuggler's Run update have bombs that can be dropped from the bottom of the aircraft. But if you fly up to the sky limit and drop a bomb from there, will the bomb despawn or not hit the ground at all? First, we tried a bit high to see if it could fly more than, 10 seconds. And it obviously hit the ground. So, what my friend did is go all the way up to the skybox and drop it. Now first, I thought it would never come down and explode. But as you can see right here, I double speeded this footage. And it took a solid minute to the bomb to actually land. But anyways, no. Bombs do not despawn after they get dropped from too high, making this myth busted. Myth number 3. Does the Akula suppress all crate global signals? Here is a question I've been holding to since the first episode, but never really had the time to figure it out. I first started off doing every business ranging from biker businesses, CEO crates, bunker crates, and air cargo. But in all of those, my friend Vibhav, who was in the same session, saw me on the map with every business cargo, with the Akula stealth mode on. But the last one was the hardest part. I needed to have a business battle spawn in the session. So one day when I wanted to go and experiment, I got a business battle, so I went and blew the back of the truck. I got faced with a challenge. I picked up the crate and started going in stealth mode, and tried getting my friend on and tell me their perspectives. But of course, being as lucky as I am, nobody got on. So time started running out. I didn't know what to do, but a miracle came. While I was being in stealth mode, a player down on the street started firing his revolver at me. And basing it off that the icon of the global signals is still showing by the minimap and Akula could not suppress the rest of the global signals for the other businesses, and the last player who attacked me. With all that concrete evidence, I'd like to say that this myth is busted. Myth number 4. Does full metal jacket rounds penetrate through all bulletproof windows? Here is quite an interesting question some of you guys might still not know the answer to, but it's really simple and easy to find out. What I did was simply get my modder friends to spawn different vehicles with bulletproof armored windows, and I managed to shoot through all of them with an ease. The Night Shark, Insurgent, Karuma, all of them. So yes, full metal jacket rounds penetrate all armor, making this myth confirmed. Myth number 5. Do different tires change every vehicle's performance? Now, here's the thing I've always wondered about before making this video. I first started testing with both the Tesseract in the supercar class and the Visser Neo in the sports class. I got one alternative to both of the cars, one of the each variants having off-road wheels and the originals having their default wheels. So after racing on the same track, I did not seem to notice much of a difference. I did try to spot a difference in hitting the curves because I heard rumors about that, but I did not notice much of a difference in both. Next up, I needed to do some research because the lap times in both the off-road and default versions of the Neo and the Tesseract are the same. So I started doing research on YouTube, Reddit, and Google if there was anything on it, but I stumbled upon a video by Bruffy1322 4 years ago, where he mentions only a specific group of vehicles change when getting off-road tires. And since the video has been out for 4 years, that obviously means that the video is very outdated. But judging from the video, I found out that not every vehicle's performance changes. Some do specifically, but the question was, do all vehicles change their performance if the tire changes? Making this myth busted. Myth number 6. Does aim walking make you climb steep hills easier? Now you might be wondering what aim walking means. It's just simply aiming and walking. That's it. Now, for the question, I conducted this experiment by the court center sign in specific bluffs, and as you can see here, my character running without anything is obviously struggling walking up this hill. But if I start aiming and walking up the hill, it's like it was not a problem in the first place. So you can obviously see, aiming helps you climb up steep hills you might normally struggle with, making this myth confirmed. Myth number 7. Can a parachuting player run into another player and stun them? Now, you might be wondering what I mean with this. When you parachute, you fly, obviously. But in, for example, action movies, you can see people parachuting down towards a person and basically drop kicking them while parachuting. So I wanted to see if that was possible in the world of GTA Online. So I went on top of the maze bank and had my friend stand on the neighboring building. So after multiple fails, I realized maybe I should do it on a more efficient place. So we're on the construction site, and after finally hitting my friend, I found out in the most anticlimactic way that it doesn't work. So no, you cannot stun another player with your body while parachuting, making this myth busted. Myth number 8. Does armored vehicles take more rockets when a player is inside the vehicle? I first started testing with the Night Shark. It took 5 rockets to destroy it, but when I got my friend inside it, it actually took 9 rockets. So a player inside the Night Shark will take 4 more rockets than a player that isn't inside it. Next, I tested the ABC. Without a player, it took 7 rockets. And yet again, with a player inside, it took 8 rockets. 1 more. But when I started testing with the Terabyte, I fired 34 rockets without a player in it. And when I got my friend inside it, it also took 34 rockets. And I started realizing that vehicles like the Terabyte, Mobile Operations Center, and Avenger take the same amount of damage with both players inside it or outside it. But yes, vehicles could take more damage while a player is inside of it, making this myth confirmed. Myth number 9. Does going in first person go faster than third person inside a property? Now there are 3 different types of speeds in the game. I will list them off now. Free mode running, you're not inside a property you had to load to and you can sprint as fast as possible. Owned property running, you're inside a property like a penthouse, apartment, facility, bunker, etc. You own all of these and you can jog around instead of sprinting. And last we have the casino walk speed, which is one of the slowest type of walking because you don't jog at all, you just progressively walk faster. But moving on, I conducted a race between me and my friend on the casino floor, and obviously, as you can see from the footage, me, who was in first person, was much quicker than my friend in third person. Now we swap places and you can obviously see how fast my friend is compared to me in third person. Now, when in owned properties, I noticed a slight difference. I went a bit quicker, but not devastatingly faster. But to conclude all this, yes, running in first person inside properties is much faster, making this myth confirmed. Now that is going to be it for today's video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. I would like to give huge shoutouts to VibHav, Luigi Style, Red Pixel, Capflow, Bruffy1322, and Shonix. And be sure to check out my channel down below. I'm getting close to 420 subscribers and it'd be cool to hit that number soon. Now, thank you guys so much for watching, and for everything gaming, you know where to find it, right here at CGH.